Hey everybody, this is episode 105 of What's in the Bag, and this is the half price books clearance sale special, I guess. I've got a lot of stuff to go through. Kind of wide variety of things, and so we're just gonna break it down. Here's my categories that I got for this episode: regular movies, HD DVD movies, TV shows, imported movies, and import TV shows. So, and then I just have a couple of off the wall things over here that I'm going to talk about. So let's get into this. First thing I'm going to do is talk about HD DVD movies. Now, I found 19 of them at this sale. So that was pretty amazing to find that many. And I am just going to go through these quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on any of them. Inside Man. Daylight. This one is still sealed, by the way. Unforgiven. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This one is actually really nice to find a independent release of. I'm going to be looking for the independent releases for all of these eventually, because so far we only have them in the box set. Chronicles of Riddick. The Reaping. Talk to Me. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Mission Impossible 3, Music and Lyrics, Superman Returns, Lethal Weapon, Old School Unrated, Failure to Launch, Space Cowboys, The Original Superman. This is the Richard Donner cut, by the way, as well. Stardust, World Trade Center, and we end with Children of Men. And again, not going to go into any detail on those, just wanted to shoot through them. Alright, let's do these. These are just regular movies that we just, 3 of them we didn't own, 1 of them I just got it because. First one, Way of the Gun on Blu-ray. This is a really fantastic movie. If you've never seen it, this is definitely Ryan Philippe at his best, probably. Also Benicio del Toro. I think this was the first movie that I ever saw Benicio del Toro in, at least the first one that I can remember. Just a really good movie. That's all there is. Lethal Weapon 4, yes, on DVD, and I got it on DVD because we have the other 3 on DVD in these same cases, and I don't know, I wanted to continue. Plus, we didn't own this, so. Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. This one was really cool. This is actually the first thing I found. It's a really nice packaging on it. I like the look of it, and this, if you don't know, is this was an HBO film. It was made for HBO, and it is, I mean, it's about Wounded Knee. It's about the Trail of Tears. It's about the decimation of the Sioux people. It's a fantastic movie. From the clips that I've seen, I've never seen the whole thing. I've seen little bits and pieces of this. Really looking forward to getting to watch it. And finally, Space Jam. Yes, we already own this movie, but I liked the packaging on it, which is why I got it. I just like the way it was put together. This is the 2-disc special edition. Again, just like the way it looked. Alright. TV shows. Regular TV shows. Alright, what do we got? First and 10. This was an HBO show about a football team, a quote-unquote professional football team, but this one was kind of cool. This was from the mid-'80s up to the early 90s, and had a lot of professional football players actually come in and make an appearance, including O.J. Simpson and Lawrence Taylor and the Refrigerator. All these people come on and make this amazing appearance. Plus, it stars Delta Burke, who I was a big fan of on Designing Women. Speed Racer, Volume 4. I mean, don't have anything to say about this. It's Speed Racer. I love it. It's one of my favorite cartoons ever made. Desperate Housewives, 5th season. If you saw my other video from the other Half Price Books clearance sale, you'll know that I got season 1 and 2 of Desperate Housewives. Really enjoy this show. It's a lot funnier than most people think. It is not what most people think. And finally, I'm going to end this one with, I got season 1 and 2 of The Cosby Show in really, really good shape, by the way, too. These DVDs are in amazing shape. Pick these up because these are almost impossible to find anymore. It was a show that I never really thought to buy, but as soon as the whole scandal with Bill Cosby happened, it got taken off all streaming sites, and the DVDs are becoming very, very hard to find. So I wanted to go ahead and grab those while I could, and I'm on the lookout for the other ones. Same thing happened to Dukes of Hazzard after the whole Confederate flag thing. They need to stop it because they're ruining these classic shows that are becoming almost impossible to find now because of everything. Alright, we're going to move on to imported movies. Some of these are a little strange. First one we got is Blood and Chocolate, and this one's kind of weird because it has both English and I believe French, so I'm going to guess that this is probably Canadian. This is probably a Canadian release, but I got anything that looks like an import we like to get just because. Plus, this is a really good movie. Really, really great werewolf movie. I'm not sure what this one is, but I had to pick it up just because it's weird. Hitler, The Rise of Evil. And it looks like it is probably Japanese or Chinese. It's Asian writing of some kind. I really can't tell what it is. Here. Maybe one of you knows what that writing is. I cannot tell. I just thought it was kind of weird, and I wanted to pick it up. Battle Royale. Japanese edition. This is definitely Japanese because it was a Japanese release movie, and it is great. We actually put this in and it actually plays. We tested this one and it does actually play. And it's really no different than the other versions you can get because all the versions of Battle Royale that I've ever seen are in Japanese with subtitles. They didn't do a dub of Battle Royale. And if you've never seen that movie, if you've never seen Battle Royale, do yourself a favor and watch it. X1, Hero, Chinese, as far as we can tell. And it is the actual movie. It is the Jet Li Hero movie, which is a great movie. It's probably one of his best. And it does play. So there you go. But I believe that this is a bootleg. But the video quality is actually very, very good. Surprisingly. That's what the disc looks like. That's why I think it's because I mean that just looks like that's just straight printed out. A printed out sticker. And finally, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and I think that this one is French. I think. I don't know for certain. Mexico? Oh, it's Mexico. Okay. Michael, help me out. I don't know why I would get Mexico and French confused. Oh yeah, that's definitely Mexican. If I had looked at it, I would have seen. But it's surprisingly a pretty nice looking release. This is obviously an official release. It's got a pretty nice slipcover on it. It's dual disc. It's got both discs in it. So I mean, it's everything. It's probably got all the same stuff that my Blu-ray version of this movie has. Alright, imported TV. I only have 2 of these, so I'll be able to shoot through them pretty quick. Babylon 5. First season. And this is a Chinese release, and I actually kind of like what they do with these. It's kind of rough, but I don't know. I like the box. I like the way these boxes look, even though it's kind of weird that the discs are just in there in little individual sleeves. Same as we have some more that are like this. This one is a better example. Charmed, the complete 3rd season, and we believe that this one is Korean. And look at the way that's set up. Sorry, you can't see it, but there you go. I don't know, something about that I like. It's like the Back to the Future one that we have somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's floating around somewhere. Same kind of look. Alright, last 3 things that I have. Okay, first up, Tenacious D, the complete masterworks. This has a bunch of songs, videos, and it has some HBO short films, TV appearances, including Late Night, Crank Yankers, and Mad TV. That's awesome. And a documentary. Love Tenacious D, love Jack Black, love Kyle Gass, so yeah, of course I had to pick this up. Alright. Essential Ernest Collection. 6 features, 2 movies, including Ernest in the Army and Ernest Goes to Africa, which we didn't have either one of those movies, so that was really nice to find. And Greatest Hits, Ernest Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2, Hey Vern, It's My Family Album, and Your World as I See It. And some of these are actually, like, some of it is clips from the show, Hey Vern, which is where Ernest started, and then a couple of his movies, which is the main reason that I got it, because his movies are kind of difficult to find. Most of them haven't been released on Blu-ray, only a few, which I believe that we have. Yeah, we have 2 of his movies that were released on Blu-ray, Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail, which are his 2 most popular ones. And I believe that Ernest Scared Stupid had a Blu-ray release, but it's very hard to find, and I haven't been able to yet. Alright, last thing I have, and this is just one of those weird off-the-wall things that we had to pick up. 2008 High Definition Audio Demonstration Disc, Blu-ray. So this is this is probably an early release. And this would be something that would probably be playing like in like a Best Buy or something to kind of show what Blu-ray is capable of. It has stuff from Night at the Museum, Aragon, X-Men The Last Stand, Hairspray, Rush Hour 3, Nature's Journey, and The Black Crowes, Hard to Handle. Well, that's kind of neat. Black Crowes is a pretty good band, so that's pretty cool to have. It has BT, Dynamic Symmetry, I don't know what that is, Alice Cooper, School's Out, Pixies, Debaser, The Who, Pinball Wizard, that's awesome, and it's a live version. That is sweet. Sheila Minucci, Daybreak, and then some extras, stuff like that. And it's just kind of a disc to show off what Blu-ray is capable of. These are pretty cool. I think we might have one more that's kind of along this lines that we might have found at the last sale. I'd like to find more of them just because they're kind of neat to have. Alright, new overall totals. New totals for everything. Oh, man. Alright, TV. Our old total was 406. We added 7, including the imported ones. So that bumps us up to 413. HD DVDs, I had 53. I got 19 more, so that bumps us up to 72. Our overall total was 2725. We added 43 new things here, so bumps us up to 2768. That's all for this one. Stay tuned for the next episode. That'll be Michael's findings at the half-price sale. And thanks for watching. Looking forward to next year when I get to do this one all over again.